Feeling good. You better be feeling great. Nikki Giovanni's in there.
If I ever have a son, I hope he looks just like his mother. I hope his skin never catches up with his spirit. And if he hangs his head to the south, I pray that his posture ain't that of a Confederate flag at half-mast. I hope he never has to limbo under not being privileged and fitting the description or sport a cross-stitch smile with a patchwork grin, become a Raggedy Andy man-child struggling to keep himself together. If I ever have a son, I just don't want him to have to wear his black so hard. Wear his black like it'll run away if you don't wear it right. Wear his black like his black will betray him. I hope my son's black never betrays him. If we plant southern roots, I don't want him to grow like strange fruit that never seems to fail too far from the tree. Because if you ever seen southern trees, you'll see Jim Crow perched on an olive branch in a three-piece suit, but now he calls himself gentrification, aka contradiction, aka nested and never left the southern soil. Where bushes don't get burned, they get elected. Old brother crosses are barbecued in front lawns, because in the South, injustice wears a Bible belt, so you never catch her with her pants down. If these trees can speak, they whistle at a white woman. They scream like 4 little girls in a burning church. So if I ever have a son, I hope he's not forced to swing through his manhood like a Molotov cocktail, because I swear, you ain't seen fire till you've seen a black boy crash into adulthood. If I ever have a son, I hope he looks just like his mother. I just want him to see the beauty before the beast, before he finds his God in gunpowder, wears his bruises like prayer beads, raises his hands in mercy just to lay on the ground like a cotton field, and until he gets picked out his car for reasonable suspicion, picked out his car for driving too slow, picked up in Jasper, Texas dirt road by 3 strangers, hitched up to the back of a pickup truck, and drugged so bad that the police didn't find his limbs in 81 different places. If I have a son, he will not wait for the levees to break before he learns how to swim. If I have a son, he will not come in this world an open target just to leave it a closed casket. If I ever have a son, I hope my son hates Skittles, iced tea, hoodies, back jeans, rap music, tattoos, good schools, public transit, and everything else that makes him look like a criminal. Everything else that makes him look like a bounty. Everything else that makes him look less like his mother, who I know hasn't far from easy either. But I also know that this body has brought me so much unwanted attention. If I have a son, especially in the South, his brilliance will be brighter than a candlelight vigil. He will be innocent before he's looked at as guilty, before he has to stand on the barrel of a textbook like a government-issued assault rifle. In peace, sons bury their fathers. In war, fathers bury their sons. If I ever have a son, he will be able to smell the roses before he lays them at my grave. If I have a son, especially in the South, he'll be just like his mother. Some of the things I am and everything that I'm not.